Had options before. Most writers will get at least one option on their work because Hollywood is always looking for new stories, and to them, option money is chicken feed. Whereas, you know, it got me a new van, so. So I've had options on the Aurora Teagarden books, my conventional mysteries, which is, you know, really kind of baffling. And I'll tell you who was looking at them, Bette Midler. Is that not just weird? You know, my little Southern librarian was Bette Midler. Anyway, I had had an option on the Sookie books for a year. And then it was about to lapse. It was a really nice guy. I had met him. And, but his option was about to lapse. And so my agent and I were sitting waiting. And we had 3 offers at the same time. Which is, you know, that in itself is enough to make you feel pretty darn happy. One was from the guy who had had the option already, and he showed me the script he had written, and if it hadn't been made from my books, it would have been pretty good. But it really didn't bear any relationship to my books at all. Eric was a policeman. Yeah, I'm going, I'm sorry, this isn't, no, I just didn't care for it at all. But he was a really nice guy, and he was real anxious to keep the option. And the second offer was from a new production company of 3 people, and they wanted the books too, and they were very excited about it. And the third offer was from Alan Ball. But my agent, who is very conscientious, made me talk to all 3 of them, even though I was really pretty sure that I wanted the Alan Ball offer, which was not the most lucrative, but was the best artistic. So I talked to all 3 of them in one really surrealistic afternoon, sitting on the phone in Magnolia, Arkansas, talking to these people, and I'm going, this is just weird. So I talked to all of them, and they were all very, very nice, and they were very persuasive. But in the end, Alan Ball convinced me that he was the one who understood what I was doing with the books, and which do have, you know, lessons in them, and that he would do justice by them. And then he sent me a huge, huge array of pink roses. So I was looking, this is a no-brainer, I'm going with Alan Ball. No, I'd already decided. The roses were nice, though. And I'm sure his assistant did. But he, you know, he just wrote me this wonderful note that said, you know, I was in the bookstore the other day looking for something to read. Well, that in itself startled me because I didn't realize, you know, famous people really went to bookstores to look for their own books. I thought maybe somebody, the book fairy brought it to them. But, and he said, I happened to pick up your book, and I read it in one night, and then I went back the next day and bought all the others. And I'm going, you can say that several times. So that was really a very happy day. In fact, I've got that note pinned to my wall. And every now and then when I'm feeling down, I'm going, Alan Ball bought all my books. So that was how that came about. And there were many delays. For one thing, Alan Ball not only is working on this show, but he shot a movie and did a stage play also. So he is really a talented and very busy guy. But he sends me pictures that he takes with his cell phone. There again, I'm going, okay, I'm just having a cognitive dissonance about this. But he's a great guy.